So the thing is like, what do you want to do? Do you follow the horse tracks or do you follow the footprints?
Well, no, we would follow the footprints.
And Ava's got a really important question.
Are there any signs of battle?
No, I mentioned that off the offset. No, there's no sign of
Okay,
altercation.
and there's no sign that there's anything ever broken on this wagon.
No. There's in fact, the report that the constable had told you was that they were just apparently just going to stop to tie some stuff down. So there wouldn't be anything wrong with the cart. The cart would be quite nice, good shape.
All right.
So we follow the drag marks.
There's no other tracks coming from the east over to help these guys.
Yeah, no. As far as you can see, there's just the 4 sets of footprints.
Okay, so rather than just take the wagon and turn east and go off somewhere with it, they've actually turned the horses loose and they're dragging this stuff out by hand.
Mm-hmm. This is the way it looks, anyway.
Okay. Well, then let's follow the tracks.
Okay.
Now, I can tell how long ago those tracks were here. How long head start do they have on us?
Honestly, like probably 2.5, maybe 3 hours tops.
Okay. Let's go find it.
Okay.
Yeah. How's the terrain? How's the terrain where these tracks are going? Can we ride the horses there, or is it going to be too rough?
There's going to be a lot of low-hanging branches. Generally out, in the area of the woods nearer to town, there would be less branches hanging over because that's where people generally do a lot of the trimming for, sustainable firewood and everything. But out in this area, at least the way that it seems like the tracks are leading, it gets thicker and thicker. Thicker brush and thicker low-hanging branches, I should say.
All right. So on foot then.
Okay.
So do we get to see any of this stuff? The terrain we're in or anything like that?
Yep, you will in just a moment.
Okay.
In terms of what you see next, again, you have an amazing perception. As you get further into following where the tracks of the crate marks and everything goes, it seems specifically that 2 of the 4 tracks that you saw were pulling, like dragging, and the other 2 were sort of like just walking along beside it, not helping.
They weren't like helping push or something.
Yeah, exactly. No, they weren't really helping with the movement of it. But as you follow those tracks, another couple sets of footprints you find.
Okay.
So in total right now there's going to be 6. And again, 2 are pulling. 2 sets of footprints are pulling or pushing, whatever. Okay. And the other 4 now that you find are sort of walking along the side.
Yeah.
And where did those 2 come from?
Hmm?
What direction did those 2 come from? Were they standing there waiting for them?
It was sort of like you can tell that the footprints in and around the nearby trees and everything, it seems like they were pacing back and forth or sort of like waiting okay. there. And if you look back, you do an insight check. Anybody and everybody.
Anybody and everybody.
What the insight check is going to tell us that the tracks can't is that the people who aren't pushing the box are making fun of the ones who are for not using the horses to help drag the box.
Yes!
Although apparently we're going into some brush where maybe your horses can't go, so that might have been part of it.
Oh,
okay.
Today. Woo.
So the insight, it wasn't really hard of a DC, but I will say that specifically, both Eric as well as Tao realize as they turn back around that there's a quite a bit of a nice clearing there. It could be, it's quite easy to see for ranged and maybe even a ranged ambush.
Behind us?
Yeah, if you're looking back towards the cart, where the cart is, and this area, looking back where these guys were standing stationed.
Where these were, yeah. So they had a good ambush spot.
They had a good ambush spot. Would be.
But there wasn't an actual ambush that happened.
There was no ambush that happened.
Interesting.
That you can tell.
So maybe this is like a standard bandit ambush spot, although the people in this caravan are maybe working with the bandits or whatever. Or there's some sort of base of operation nearby and this is a guard thing to make sure that no one comes snooping around or something like that. But clearly, we have to be on our toes.
Could have been like a bandit ambush set up. One person on the inside got the wagon to stop at that particular place, and then they just threatened them with bows, and the merchants surrendered.
That's true too. Yep.
Could be.
Anyway.
Oh, that's why they're making the merchants push the box, and everyone else is just walking.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked.
Very good.
That's why I asked if there were any other tracks coming to the road.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I probably
tried to
misunderstood
a
what you
couple times
mentioned.
there.
Yeah. So the tracks of footprints, 2 of them were coming to the road. Yes.
Okay, yes, I did ask about that specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, that
It's
makes a
super
big
relevant.
difference. That's
Super
all
relevant.
different. Okay, this is good.
So this was a holdup.
That changes the whole story.
All right.
So
Anyway.
they just stopped to either this was an inside job where one guy said, "Oh, let me stop to tie some things down," or they actually did that and then they were ambushed. That changes the whole thing. Good. Okay.
Okay.
Either way, same difference. We keep following tracks.
Yeah.
This way, we know we may not want to literally kill everyone.
Exactly.
Never
Yeah.
want to kill
Only
everyone.
most of them.
Kill everyone. Yeah.
Very good. So anyway, I think it's
And with
about
that,
time
pull
that I
down
drag
my
you guys
widow's
over here.
veil and draw my blades.
Where is it? There we go. Boop.
Ooh, we have a map.
We have a thing.
By the way, I have
No, we don't.
as of hitting level 2, I have a new discipline that I'm going to be running as my default all the time, which makes me just super aware and super quick, and gives me big bonuses to initiative, stuff like that. So that's my default one that I'm running now.
Okay, very good. So
And
this
then once
is what
we're
I
in combat,
see.
I'll switch back to something else.
I don't see anything but a big black screen.
Oh, we might be somewhere on it. Do we zoom out? No.
Well, I'm at the top of the map, but presumably the lights should be on this time or something.
Oh, there's me.
Yeah. Wait. This on.
there's
You
no
say you
lighting
can't see
right
anything
now.
because I can see from
I
your
can't.
character.
See.
I can see my token now, but everything, the map's all black.
Yeah, I
it's
see
pretty
my
much-
token
source.
and everything's black. And
Oh,
your
do you
two
not have
tokens
sight, then?
were right beside me and they disappeared.
Yeah.
No, it says you have sight.
Well, it's lying to me.
Have you turned the dungeon to light?
Is it light? Fog of war?
No, shouldn't be anything like that. I mean, it's not. What did I do here? Oh, fog of war is enabled. Die. Sorry. Dynamic, enforce, line of sight. Yes. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, now we can see
Here
things.
we go.
Okay, sorry, I didn't realize I had selected fog of war, so that's my fault. Another one of my faults today. Anyway, right. So you should be able to see now. What do we have? What do you see currently? I'm gonna scan back here so that the people watching here can get a better look.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if Tao's drawing her blades, I'm gonna go and try and find myself a large, hefty twig of sorts. Some may call it a
Twig.
branch.
A hefty twig.
Well, it would be a branch to you, but to me, it's still just kind of a twig.
Oh, of course.
Okay. So you guys are just gonna move around willy nilly like that then?
No. I'm just
Yeah.
trying. It's really, really hard with the lighting model here to understand what's going on. Like, I can't actually see the objects that are blocking line of sight, so I'm having to dart around to be like, is this a tree? Is this a boulder?
That's
I
kinda
can't
what
tell.
I'm
Yeah, that's kind of
thinking.
But this is
So, I mean-
honestly one of my first maps I made, so it's probably not as good.
Okay, is
So-
this the path that we're on that we see running north and south?
Yeah, no, this path here is more or
Or
less east and west ish kind of.
Eric's definitely got a
Okay.
Okay,
I think.
so
I think Lusana and I might be able to stealth up a little bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
to get a glance at what's going on.
Well,
So I'll
actually,
get
at this
behind what
particular
I think is
point,
a boulder
I think
here.
it's worth mentioning. Except no,
There's-
why did you have the?
I'm actually pretty quiet. I have real ninja boots made from real ninjas. Unfortunately, armor, I just like shake up and down, makes it like a little clink. Armor, not so quiet.
You have what, disadvantage on stealth checks, right?
Yes.
Raoul Gamer, thank you for the donation. That's
Thank you guys
lovely.
for that.
Oh my god, so nice.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out the
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So basically, the reason that your sight is limited to the way it is because there's a very dense copse of trees. So not a lot of light actually hits the ground in this area.
Yeah, but it's daytime.
I know, but it's really dense. In fact, in the leaves, introspect amongst the leaves, there's a bunch of vines and everything too that seem to have taken up residence. It's really thick. It's really, really thick.
Okay.
And at this particular point, you guys are okay. You're still okay. I don't see any reason to.
Okay, we came from the west. We're heading this way, and now we're.
Actually,
there's a camp to the south of us. At least I can see parts of it.
Yeah, I think
makes more sense to say.
Sideways directions, right? Because we're coming like east off of the road, but we were at the north end of the map, right?
Yeah.
Go over there.
Right now, I dare say that our Tao, are you stealth? Roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
That's not helping.
I'd say on this map, getting rid of the line of sight blockers might make the most sense.
This is.
I'm gonna use luck on reroll here.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I don't know if it matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's pretty early on. All right, I'll re-roll it with my luck. 17.
17. Okay, so you're fine.
This is why I have luck. Dice are bad. All right, so what do I see up here?
At this particular point, what do you see? You see, well, just to the back of you, I guess, to your side and to the back, there's just really thick bushes. Further off to your left, I dare say, or I guess at this particular point, it would be your right. And more bushes, and just in front of you is a massive rock. Just a big boulder sitting there.
Yes, I can tell that.
And that's basically all you see.
Yeah, but the whole... Okay, well, I'm sneaking up to, like, the edge of the rock. I'm trying to look around the rock.
Okay, you're looking around the rock. Okay. Well, since you rolled a really good stealth check, you do see someone clad in some very, very, very camouflagey looking material.
There's literally someone like 5 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder their ass.
Okay, they don't technically see you
armed,
yet. You
right?
did a really good stealth check.
They're armed, right? Hello? They're armed?
Oh, yes, they are. With a bow.
Okay. And so they probably look like they're ready to ambush. They're guarding, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna ask questions. This is gonna be a full-on, like, yeah, I think you're probably bad. If you turn out to be good after, I'll apologize to your widow.
Apologize to their families.
Okay, well, our merchants wouldn't have been all decked out in camo, right? They wouldn't. Yeah.
Is pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay, so we're gonna roll in for combat. There is no need for initiative roll. You do have a surprise round right now.
Excellent.
And yeah, let's see what happens. I am going to give you guys 1 second if I can find it. There it is, right there. Perfect.
So, I'm still trying to sort out where we came from. I like where Tao is now. I thought I'm just going to move this.
The ground in which you
I thought
are.
Okay, hang on for a second. See where I'm standing now?
Yeah.
This is the direction I thought we were coming from.
No.
Twist the map, or the trail sort of moves around a little bit. We're generally going westward, but...
Yeah,
Okay.
so west
So
is to the north, basically. What it looks like the north, that's west.
All right, so we came down this way, and we're standing behind these trees, so we can see that there's a camp, or I could a second ago, that there's a camp down here, and Tao went off to that side, and there's somebody standing there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. So this is because I am concentrating on my celerity ability to be able to move very quickly at the start of combat. My kukri is not currently magically focused, but that's not going to stop me from attacking him probably twice. So does a 25 hit?
Yes, 25 is a definite hit.
This is 5th ed. 25 probably hits most dragons.
That's true. So I am going to go ahead. So that's 6 damage from the blade itself, but I will unleash a power point into him, especially now that I've got more of them, to deal some extra psionic damage. Only going to use 1. I don't know. You know what? I don't want him to shout an alert to anyone else. I'm going to unleash a full 2 power points for an extra 2d10 damage over here. And end up rolling a bonus 12, so that's a total of 18 damage.
Nice.
Right. So he all but
It's
falls
full-on
apart.
assassination mode. He what?
He all but falls apart. He just, yeah, he is. In fact, I dare say, with that much damage, the most sound that came through was maybe a quick inhale of air, and that was it. That's all.
Yeah, I
he
was just
got.
coming up behind him, like just slicing across the throat like
Slice
this. So
and
there's like a
dice.
little bit of a gurgle of blood.
So that guy
Such a nice
is
girl.
is
That's my friend.
absolutely toast. Done. Over with.
That's what happens when you bring an assassin to a caravan fight.
Yeah, that was definitely an assassination. That was very finely done. Right, so that's good.
That's what I do.
So anyway, right, so that's all you've seen so far, and whether or not they were good or evil, they are now dead. And yeah, you guys can continue on unabated. There's still nothing left, or nothing to see currently. Although I should have make a stealth check, Eric.
Me? Okay. So I have to roll again because I have disadvantage on stealth for my armor.
Right.
Take whichever is worse, so 12.
That's not that bad.
I'm proficient in stealth and I have a positive dex, not much. So
Wow.
if I wasn't wearing armor, I'd be competent.
Okay. Well, you are still stealthed.
Okay.
Amazing.
I'm standing still. I'm just kind of looking around for signs. I know everyone else is trying to stealth. I'm just looking around for signs of Tau to try and figure out if it's safe to move again.
Okay,
Yep.
and I'm looking at tracks. Like if we came down from the north, where did we're following what, 6 sets of tracks now?
Yes.
Where did they go?
Um,
Did any others come in to meet them? What's happened with these tracks we were following?
So it sort of seems to follow the same that it was before. Two sets of tracks were pushing / dragging
Yeah.
something heavy. That's the little dirty part in between the grasses and the bushes. That's what that seems to be. In fact, it doesn't even seem like that's the first thing that was dragged through that particular spot. There happens to be a lot of things that were dragged there. If you were to take a closer look. And on top of that, the other 4 sets of tracks that were there, again, didn't seem to be doing anything other than just sort of like interspersed around them.
Yeah, but where I'm assuming, okay, then you're saying like this brown thing here, this was the path we were following?
Yes.
Okay, so we're following that. Now all 6 tracks just continued straight south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
And we didn't see any set when Tau went off. There wasn't, because there was a track over there. There was.
No, Tau
was
just
just
did what
all
Tau does, I
clear the
suppose. Scouting. Tau is currently scouting.
Well, and if Lasan can scout from another angle, it would give us, just
Yeah.
all the information we could possibly get.
Yeah. Roll a stealth check, Lasan.
Okay. Do.
Oh, I was so close to a
Seriously?
really good roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
In hindsight, I'm really happy I luckied my stealth.
interesting. Right. So,
Hush.
and as far as you
quiet.
guys know, and I'd say you guys, speaking specifically to Eric and also to Lasan, you've lost sight of Tau currently.
Yeah.
You don't know where Tau went, and in fact, you have no idea that Tau had just eviscerated somebody. You don't know this. This is
I mean, they know the direction I went, you
Yeah.
know? Like, before I went, like, we did the little symbol, like, or whatever. I don't know, those things, but I'm like, I'm going around that way. And so I went around that way. And then I disappeared behind a rock, and yes, then that's all you know.
Yes. Okay.
anyway. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you hear a cry out from the dent, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The darkness, basically. It's really dark in this area, despite being sort of late
I
afternoon.
can
It's dark in
see.
this area.
This is not a problem.
Yeah, you can see just fine. Actually, you see him better than you don't know this, but he sees you. And right, he calls out, "Who goes there? Ah, intruders!" And he goes to reach for his bow. Roll initiative.
Who? Where?
You can see him. This guy right here.
Ping the map if you can. There you go.
Oh, over there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because the models actually legitimately blend into the background very well.
Ah,
They actually legitimately
that's one of the reasons.
camouflaged. All right,
It's terrible.
That's
I have
good.
advantage on my initiative, so I'm gonna roll twice.
Did mine go?
So you're
Oh,
rolling
I
twice
have
and
to
taking
select me
advantage.
first. I forget
Yeah.
this.
So for those not familiar with 5th edition, advantage means Tao's rolling twice and keeping the better result, whereas I had disadvantage for my armor, so I roll twice and take whichever's worse.
Mm-hmm.
So my initiative's actually 14. Oh, I can edit it? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
Well,
did not know that.
That's actual poop.
Okay, so one of the enemies steps in poop.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing the XP for my kill, by the way, guys. It's going entirely to me.
Ooh. Well, I guess you earned it.
That'll really help your milestone.
I'm gonna put that right there for now.
Calling dibs.
And yeah, just 1 second. Not that you guys. Let's see. Let's go like this. We're gonna go. The call. Ooh. Okay, that's better. And one more. Yeah. Okay. I get to hit the gearbox. The gearbox is what sorts everybody right. Ascending, descending, descending.
There's 3 of them over there.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
As far as you know, you see one specifically. But anyway,
Well,
that's
there were
this-
6 guys. Now there are 5. So they might not all be here.
And actually, you hear in the darkness, you hear the words, "You, guard the prisoners."
Hey, I didn't kill a prisoner.
Well, there's a cage down here that
Yeah, that you
I
see.
can't see that.
Yeah.
real early in.
No.
Yeah.
Let's move this up. How do I make this better visible for the people over here?
It like
This is just in the way at the moment.
special like sounds and things to make to let each other know what we're doing and when it's time to attack. And that sound is when the enemy notices one of us, it's time to attack.
Yeah, basically.
Super secret keywords.
So anyway, that's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. You know what? No, I'm gonna move him to here. Actually, there. Okay, and that's the turn. It is now the sun's turn.
Well, if that guy's in front of me, let's try to shoot him. It seems like a thing. Oh, well, okay, lots of
So
pluses.
15. Yeah, you were quite good at archery, as it turns out.
Yeah, that extra +2 from level 2, huge.
Apparently, it helped today. Oh my goodness.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking at, so yeah, to hit is 15 and 11 damage for piercing. Well, and that's this guy here that you're aiming for, I imagine.
This one.
I'm just
Can I
checking
not
his
see?
AC real fast.
There, that one.
Yeah, okay, so you hit,
Okay, that's fun.
and yeah,
More time.
like, this guy runs out, he sees you, as he's running, he's pulling out his arrow, he knocks it, pulls it back, and then thunk! He gets struck right in the chest, and he is dead.
Thunderstruck.
Like, absolutely, just faster
Oops.
was not him. So we're gonna go ahead and move this over here. He is now down and out. That one, as far as you can tell, unless he's playing dead. And if he's playing dead, he's playing really good. Okay, that's going to be your initiative. That's done, and then we
there's
have Tao.
another
Tao, it's your move.
Okay.
See that one.
Oh, sorry, that's something else. I almost forgot. Wow. As you guys are here, this is the first round. It just happens. So the cage, there's a cage. I know that the San can see it, right?
Yeah.
There's a cage down there, and it shakes. Boom, 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 and you hear this.
So it's not our 2 little
Oh,
wagon
well, that was
ears
easy
and-
enough. Right. Okay. Well, I just rolled well enough for that. So as the cage shakes one time, it shudders, and then boom, it just breaks. And then lo and behold,
What the hell's coming out of this cage?
What is
like-
that? A bear.
Bear?
massive
A
bear
big-
breaks through this, renders this cage just in pieces, comes running out, and you see him actually. I need to roll his initiative now. Although
And
I dare say
attacks
that this
the
is
2
going to be
guys
his.
closest to him.
Interesting, eh? Anyway, let's go ahead and give him his roll. That's going to be the 9.
Okay, but we're not sharing XP with the bear.
Yeah, well,
Are we taking bets now? Is it a druid or just a wild bear?
yeah, you guys go ahead and make some bets. It's fine.
I don't have time for
Who's
that.
what?
I can't even see what's
You
going
can
on.
make
I'm
some
just
bets.
hearing all the sounds.
Yeah, you
Make
just hear some
some
sounds.
bets.
And we're going to go disintegrate. Oh, wait, no, I need to move you just specifically. I need to move you there. There we go. Very good. So, now, anyway, the bear is acting specifically not out of turn, because he was supposed to do this at the beginning of the yelling. But anyway, he disappears over here behind this boulder,
Stealth
as far as you
bear.
can tell. And you hear more yelling, and then this guy says, "No!" And that's it. You don't know what happened just yet.
I'm still not splitting XP with the bear.
We can guess. I have very good nature skills. I'm thinking possibly bearhead dinner.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're figuring out what cuts of meat are being generated over there.
Yeah, is that what it was? Where was I? I was there. I was
Judging
there.
by the squishing sounds, that appears to be a rump roast.
So it's
Minus
like
the roast.
Okay,
Oh.
so
I
that's
guess it's not really a roast if
Um,
it's raw. But, yeah.
That's Tal. It's now Tal's go.
Yeah. So again, because of the way the lighting works here, I literally can't see what I'm walking on. Like it's just everything is just pure black right over here.
Yeah, if you have
Yeah.
a way to turn off the vision blockers
Yeah,
and just leave
it's-
the fog of war, that would be much better.
It's really bad on this map.
Yeah. Okay. What I'll do just to make it better, I'll go here. And since you've actually fully examined this area, what I'll do is I'll do this.
Okay, I don't know what mode this is, but it's a hell of a lot better.
Okay.
Like-
Nothing's changed for me yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see Tau now.
There you go.
Vaguely in like the dark area.
Yeah. So you can actually go through there now. You can move through the underbrush because you can spend your time going through there.
So I see the bear and I see a bandit or whatever. Is that bandit still alive next to the bear?
Yes, that bandit is still alive next to the bear,
But being attacked.
but being attacked by a bear. Yes.
Well, it doesn't look like I really have anyone within range, and I definitely don't want to get any closer to the bear that I have to. So I think I'm quite comfortable sort of hunkering down over here. I'm going to use my bonus action to switch to my sonic weapon focus, just in case it's relevant. But more importantly is I'm actually going to draw that wand of magic missiles
Mm-hmm.
that we picked up last time, and I'm just going to focus on blowing this guy up. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got vision.
Sound effects are
don't you?
important. They make you do more damage.
Yep.
Very important.
Pew pew
It's
is
plus
very
2
important.
damage per 3 pew pews.
Wand
That's
of
right.
magic missile.
Mhm.
There's no dodging this.
Nope.
This is like buckshot. You can't duck buckshot.
Especially if you're a duck.
Hey, I rolled min damage on at least one die. Yeah, I rolled a 2, and a 1.
Wow.
So 8 damage because it's 1d4 plus 1 per missile. I fire all 3 missiles at this guy hiding behind the stump.
Okay.
Flank attack.
So that's going to be a total of 8 damage then.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, well, he is still alive. He is not dropped.
Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll just pull back behind the rock a little bit to,
Break line of sight, or at least cover.
yeah,
Partial
yeah.
cover.
I don't want to get arrowed.
Yes, understood. Okay, so anyway, whose turn is it now? We got Eric. Eric's your
Eric.
move.
So first I move forward 2 squares so I can see what the hell is going on, hopefully. And I'm not sure I can see any guys other than that one you just shot. Is that a guy over there? That's like a corpse now, right? The guy that's just passed, the guy over here.
Yeah,
That's the one who got shot.
that's a bloody mess.
Okay. I'll come out
This
a couple
one's
steps
not.
further. I don't see anyone else. I just see like there's that guy down there pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. The rest of my movement get a like part. Do I have line of sight to him past that giant stump?
You do have line of
No.
sight, yeah. Although he is partial cover.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll come out more to here, and I look at this like big branch in my hand, and I was like, Yeah, whatever. I'll just chuck it at him.
You're throwing your... It's throwing a stick.